Wow, 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 wow.
When we stop for the night. I'm begging you, please let me get some sleep before it's already bright.
Bitch is like, I'm going to bed.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Or just does like a fancy finish and then just pretty much kills him. Alright. Cool. Yeah, the spikes were going pretty hard.
Perfected. Good work, puppy.
Good deal, boys. I'm glad we got to do at least one.
Not bad. Not bad at
Not
all.
bad.
This is my true power.
Yeah, I got a lot of health, man. He wouldn't go down, man. That's the only reason we got as many combos as we did. That's why I didn't rematch him earlier. I was like, this is gonna take too long.
Let us go.
Look, we were just getting out all the right moves and shit. I wish they weren't just spinning around the guy. I wish they just had like orbs on top of his health bar just so I know exactly what I don't have. Because it's kind of a pain in the middle of all of that to like spy which orbs you have on him. And the lightning looks close to the light a little bit, so I'm just kind of like, hopefully we got this. And I also don't remember what starts what, but that's just like a skill over time, you gotta remember.
I was right about the spoiler.
What?
Fucking went forward in time to Anjay. You ruined this game for me.
What the fuck? Play the game.
Your Majesty, yesterday we sealed Section 47.
I see. This is even faster than the surveys estimated.
Furthermore, we've detected surges of geothermal energy in the royal precincts.
So we can't hold out for long. Even here.
The ether flow is the lifeblood of the Titan. The temperature is increasing with its age. Perhaps we should hasten moving the capital to Gormod.
We've only just recalled the consul. and with no good explanation to the Gormoti. We don't want to sow discord for no benefit.
It's just, I fear time is running short.
Indeed, but not only for us. Gormot is fertile for now, but the harvests have been declining for years. It's like a cry issuing up from the center of the world.
Your Majesty, what is it?
Nothing. Just my imagination. My sister. Where are you now?
The Great Void, it's almost completely gone. After all, the Great Void was Ophion's doing.
Yes, indeed. So with Ophion gone, the Great Void could not support itself.
If only we were above the surface, we could easily cross.
I mean, it doesn't look impossible to climb, but it's nastier than any mountain, that's for sure.
Everyone, here.
Pyra!
The insides of the World Tree. I'd never have thought.
It seems to be an artificial tower, enveloped by gargantuan plant life.
Who would have thunk it?
Me.
It seems like we could use this to
He's so
travel up.
smart.
Oh. Pyra? What did you do?
Honestly, I'm not sure myself. It's like my body is remembering
Did you predict any
something all
parts of
by
Umineko,
itself.
little KD man?
Did I?
Did you? Oh, that line. It's like my body is remembering something all by itself. Dude,
Oh.
Pyra.
Hmm. I'm sure I predicted some shit. I had a few close theories for some episodes on stuff. There's just so much going on. It's been so long. I don't know.
It must be.
Sure. I didn't start doing crazy theorizing until a few episodes in. That was pretty early in the VN mystery game for me.
How about you don't begin Persona 3? Cloud Tower for 100 hours. Let's not do
Another
that.
power. granted to the
What?
Master Blade
You don't
by
like
father.
Tartarus, dude?
So,
Baby, 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 baby.
we need to hurry.
Why?
Well, this was hardwired into my brain. So, Malos must have the same thing.
Not good.
Seems this is some kind of elevator.
That's some fancy glazing.
Ooh, you never were good with heights. Shut your eyes. Let's go.
Make a floaty base. Now it's like a thing with me, like I love theorizing and thinking about all the shit. When I first played that, I was like, ooh, I really like thinking about shit. Wasn't like an immediate, I was already thinking about every little thing. Artistically writing down every red line and shit.
Yeah, I probably need to get better.
I've improved my game over time, but I need to write shit down and be super serious, but it's kind of like, I don't know how much that takes away from it for me and how much it doesn't. I tend to just try to keep everything to thought. And the stream, I can't just sit there and start typing up shit.
Lamalana.
That was like the whole thing, man. That
Lamalana.
was the whole fucking thing, man. Not everything's a 100-hour long VN. Like, Umineko is not worth it.
Dude, La Milano is practically a fucking 100-hour VN.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's this gargantuan beast. Like, and that's the whole point, is the theories. I had to have shit down. You don't have to have notes down to beat Umineko. It was a necessity to beat it without a guide. I needed the notes. I don't regret it. It was fun. We'll do again.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far.
This man looks so sad.
I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd hate you for it, right?
I know Laura wouldn't have wanted this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way. Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Moratha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
Like Ryan's the architect or something. That'd be perfect.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
You'll really feel it is. It's gold killing time. Can I just leave? Alright. I just feel like this is leading into the very end of the game or something, man. I don't know if they're just gonna let me out of the... off the hook there.
Let us go.
Why did they give you this bitch so late?
Hey, Dadapon, you feeling okay? Your fluff look ruffly.
Huh? Oh, it Tora. Me not too bad. Tum-Tum is quiet.
Master Pawn is careful with health, good food, much sleep, regular poo-poo.
Indeed, body of Dadapon is temple.
Oh, too much info for Tora. So then why make grumble noise?
Well, thing is... was thinking of making new mode for Poppy.
Oh! Tora and Dadapon have same idea.
Tora was thinking, it about time Poppy got even more Poppy power.
What? Tora think that too? Truly Tora is Sonipon of Tatazo, has Dadapon's ideas too.
So, what was Dadapon's idea? Tell Tora!
Tora excited. Okay, Dadapon will let cat out from bag. Behold, Poppy's most super-duper mode!
What's this?
You like? Tora likes so much, run out of words, maybe? This mode called Super Fighter Mode! This Poppy size of 10 roses! More battle power than Titan warship!
What Dadapon thinking? Dadapon just take old Poppy blueprint and enlarge. Dadapon thinking just like Banner.
What? Tora not like great big Poppy? Well, how about this?
Huh? Oh. It's too small for Tora's eyesight.
This is titchy little Poppy, extreme compact.
Small Poppy.
Small
But what for?
Little
And
Poppy.
you just changed size
It's a disease,
again.
it's fucking smallpox.
Ah.
Good as itty bitty little Poppy. Catch mice and rats, maybe?
Tora not see? This Poppy piddly but can sneak in anywhere and no one know. And battle capabilities same as normal Poppy, strong like ant.
Dadapon, all this a bit fur-brained.
Not like little piddly Poppy either. Well, let's hear Tora's silly idea then.
Really want to hear? Really? All right. Tora suppose can share secret. Tora's big idea called Poppy Cutie Pie.
Cootie
Like,
pie.
yeah, they fucking did.
Cootie.
Right, nearly.
Coochie.
This Poppy become great big grown-up. Poppy should move to next phase of life. Tora and Poppy grow up together.
I know not meaning of cutie pie, but Tora's unruly lovable enthusiasm shine through very bright.
Dadapon like it.
Yes, Tora, this makes sense. For a change. Very well. Dadapon will get right to it. Lila, ready my things?
Yes, Master Pawn. At once.
Hey, Fasta,
Hear
he still
that, Poppy?
exists.
He's dead.
Master Pon and Dadapon will work in chamber for a little bit. Don't let anyone disturb very, very, very important work. Got it?
That's her third form, don't
Yes,
they need her?
Master Pawn.
Maybe they're just theorizing and shit.
Tora? What's the little ball of fur getting into this time?
Unclear. It sounded like they were going to try to power up Poppy somehow.
I also caught some bollocks about growing up and phase of life.
You'd know. You're the master of talking bollocks.
Huh? How dare you?
You know exactly what I mean.
Well, I guess this means they're going to remodel Poppy.
Guess so. Whatever it is, looks like they won't be coming out of there for a while.
Barely exists.
Nothing for it.
He died
Why don't
before
we
he
go
could
and
finish
take
the
a
word.
rest at the inn?
Dude, I just wanted to say, I really like how Umineko has this whole plot point with Burn Castle, and it's all a big Higurashi reference. I like that it's an actual thing. Like, I don't mind the meta as long as it's done well.
This
poorly executed meta
Yes, cat lady.
upsets me greatly.
Master Pan working feverishly, not stop for food,
And so
sleep,
far the
or
meta has
poo-poo.
been just fine.
Tora. He does know what's good for him sometimes.
He's going to wake himself bold one of these days.
Makes me worried about when they cry 3 though, because if that happens, he's gonna need to step it up somehow. And it's probably
My
gonna go,
lady.
like, full retard at some points, unless he catches himself.
Tora complete!
Master plan. Sounds great. But what on earth is it?
Can't believe Nia's
Tora?
dead.
Behold! Really something, huh? Oh! Behold! Final and bestest form of puppy!
My lady, are you quite all right?
Dude, they killed Dromart.
Tora, is this not too much? Only yesterday, Poppy was Little Pom. Maybe she grew too
fine.
fast.
Tora not care. Tora feel that Poppy is ready to be real grown-up.
Tora, can you really build such advanced robo-woman?
Dude,
Dad upon
it's gonna be
Tora
meta.
mean what he say.
Let's be honest here. We both know it's gonna be meta.
Destiny calling for Tora. Rude not to say.
3 tea parties. Like 80% of the VN's gonna be in the after episodes.
Hello back.
This is so different.
Well said, my Little Pom.
Wow, I'm going to do 10 episodes instead of 8.
Holy shit. He's gonna make a third one that makes the first 2 all fiction. And they never happened. That sounds like a really fresh idea.
I love it.
Yeah, I think that'd be really good. Nobody's done that before. Love these swords that'll be called the P swords, I think. Everybody has like psychic powers and shit. And they fight with these P swords, man.
Everyone's
They're
a witch,
psychic.
and they have specific witch powers.
Hmm.
And they have, like, staves. Unique designs. Dude, what was that cat doing on that fucking middle pole? What the fuck?
Hey, man.
He was fucking humping it.
Hey, man.
Dude, I know Higurashi is more than the 8 episodes I played, but I don't know if any of them are even worthwhile. Are they? Because I know, like, there's maybe 14 episodes total, but I don't know if any of them matter, if they're translated or what.
Extra episodes written by the same dude?
I think so.
Like full episode?
I don't know, dude.
What
I just
the
know they
fuck?
exist. I did the 8, I'm good. Like, unless there's really a compelling reason to play more, I'm not going to. I know there's an alternate episode 8 that Ryukishi wrote, evidently, that people like more than the existing one.
For Higurashi or Minaka?
For Higurashi.
Huh.
I would be down for that at least, because episode 8 kind of let me down in Higurashi.
Hmm.
I hope things went well.
I know some of Higurashi's content is definitely not translated. When it's translated and follows the ending, but is it good? Like, if it's worth my time, I'll do it. the anime. Dude, shit, I gotta watch the anime now. But I don't know where it is. It's only on like fucking Kiss Anime, and I never stream.
Oh, okay, fast.
Plus, I'd never use a Kiss site. Those are sketchy shit.
Oh yeah?
Dude, they are.
Nothing's ever happened to me, man.
You say that.
I do.
Check your desktop right now.
Oh my god, I've been using it for like years and nothing's happened.
But now it has.
Although I have thought about switching, because I did find another site. Not use Crunchyroll anymore, because their security is really bad. I've had more shit happen because of Crunchyroll than Kiss.
I don't know. Like, if the episode is something you can vouch for in terms of quality, I'd do it. But I don't know if I give a fuck, because Higurashi has some pretty sizable plot holes and issues, and I'm not sure I even care about the characters that much. Like, when I finished Higurashi, I was like, alright, that was worth doing, but it's not great. And I feel pretty much the same now. I don't think I'm going to change on that. So if it's just like characters doing silly shit, I don't care. If it's a plot that I can follow and is interesting, I care. But I'm not seeing that being likely with Higurashi.
Where the cloth at, bitch? Oh, an art place. All hidden over here. Collection point farming is real, yeah. That consistency.
Dude, why would you release these 8-episode works and then release bonus episodes when it's already conclusive? Like, why are you revisiting them? They're done.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, now I feel like I need to play more Mineko shit. It's written by him too, like what the fuck? Like, I don't see why Umineko... Like, why does Umineko need more shit? I don't get it.
Like, I can't comment for sure because I haven't finished Umineko, but Higurashi at least, I'm like, I don't really need anything else. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, if only that could happen is maybe make it worse. Like, I don't...
Rita when she cries.
I mean, if it's just gonna be like a side story for fun, the next one's about Rita.
Rita. Rita. The Kit Kats when they cry. Oh, dude. We'll see how I feel about Umineko. I feel like if I just play Umineko straight and don't think about things as I play, I'm gonna be a fucking asshole who's missing the point. But some of this shit has been like ridiculous. Like these red truths that they bombed on Battler at the end of episode 3, I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Like, unless the red is a lie, which surely it wouldn't be. Surely it would not be a lie. Like, that's gotta be sacred. From Ryukishi to me, it's gotta be sacred to have the red always be true. But if it is always true, then it's gotta be some trick with the phrasing, because the way it's described is like literally impossible. So, I don't know, dude. I would like to think about things, and I'll definitely write down stuff from episode 3, like, try and pay attention to what happened. Like, I know for a fact in episode 2 there's sued Beatrice, and then she is not shown back up. So that means something. But I don't know, dude. I feel like if I don't get anything right, then I'm an asshole and I'm stupid. But part of me just wants to be like, let's just sit back for a bit and not even try, because this shit is intended to not be clear at all.
I mean, I can respect that.
I don't know, I get real frustrated because I try and piece things out and link them together, and then I'm not good enough to do it. And then when I'm looking for more pieces to help me out, I get magic scenes instead. Rita, I know.
She's so angry about it.
She's okay. She just is upset because I'm talking.
No talking.
Rita.
Stop. Do it for Rita.
Rita. Like, it's a really weird feeling. I've had it before where I feel like I need to win.
I know where you're coming from, yeah.
And I feel like a fucking asshole if I can't.
Like that's where you have the fun and the mystery.
With episode 3, I was like, straight up, dude, this is Ava. She's fucking killing everyone. And she killed most people, so I was definitely at least partially right. I don't know, man. I still don't have answers for like the locked rooms for sure, aside from people locking themselves in rooms, which is like really basic and easy. I just can't think of any tricks that work, because they're using this red to deny all the tricks that I would instantly go to. And unless there's a tricky thing with the phrasing, like, there's only 18 people, there's only humans involved. Like, unless one of them doesn't count as a fucking human, which I think they've denied at this point. Like, it's, as far as I can tell, actually impossible. Which makes me just want to wait for the fucking answer arcs. Because I've been trying to follow along and theorize, but whatever he's got up his sleeve is so ridiculously out there that I can't even start to approach it. This is what I have been doing, Fasto. Like, when right before Beatrice, right when Beatrice at the end of episode 3 there said, I'm gonna make a move for Battler here, I was like, okay, stop. Let's not do that yet. Let's try and think this through. And I came up with a couple of ideas for Nanjo's death that are kind of far-fetched and based on weird phrasing. I don't think they're very good ideas, but they're ideas. I just can't. There's got to be one answer that I can just pull out of my ass and it'll make total sense. But I can't even read it. Read it.
She's like, please shut the fuck up.
Read it. I can't even like approach it. I can't begin to puzzle it out. It feels like right now, I don't want to say it's exactly the same, but Umineko feels pretty similar to The Witness. When I played The Witness, I thought The Witness did some really cool stuff. I thought it was a cool puzzle game, but there was a big flaw in The Witness, which was that the puzzles, you couldn't piece them together slowly over time. You couldn't do that with the Witness. Dude, I will not get a pop filter.
It's fine to me, man. I probably just have to turn down his volume. Are you saying though about The Witness?
The thing with The Witness was that the puzzles, you couldn't just work them out slowly because of the way the puzzles worked, right? Like, you couldn't start off a puzzle and then like just work down the line with different possibilities. You had to like start it and then nail it in one go, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much how you solve puzzles in The Witness is you get a flash of insight and then you solve the puzzle in one go, and that's it for most of them. I'm not saying it's always like that, but for a lot of them it's like that. That's how Umineko feels to me right now.
Well, where the witness is so simple, you can eventually have that inspiration. I mean, Echo's like hella complicated.
Yeah,
It's
and
kind of
like,
hard to have that flash when there's so much going on.
throw endless stuff out at the end of each episode, but I'm just like, there's got to be some kind of flash of inspiration for at least one. There's probably like one per episode or something, where it's like the truth changes based on the episode. But holy dick, dude! Like, I can't just pull these answers out of my ass. I can't do it. It's too difficult for me to do it like that, because there's some kind of right answer and I can't just produce it. I'm trying to narrow down possibilities, but there's so many. And the magic stuff just makes it worse, because I can't tell if that's a hallucination, if it's a delusion, if it's... I don't know what the fuck it is. So that doesn't help, it just muddles it further. And it's frustrating. Like, that was a major problem I had with The Witness. I really, really did not like a large chunk of The Witness because of shit like that. I thought some of the mechanics in The Witness were great. I thought they were cool. But holy fuck, was some of The Witness just frustrating and not fun.
I mean, I agree with you on the witness there, and I see the connection you're drawing, but I think it's a little different in Mineko. Not the concept, but the intention. But I mean, I really can't get into it. I'm not giving you anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Mineko is exactly like that, but it definitely reminds me of it.
Yeah. I think like Witness was like retarded like that because of a fault in game design more than his intention, maybe.
Like, if the point of a Mineko is you're not supposed to be able to solve it, then I disagree with that. I think that's not good. I want to be able to solve it. I want to be able to pay attention and like work things out.
Oh, absolutely.
I have in like small amounts, but if the intention is that I'm not able to solve it, which I don't know for sure, if that's the intention, then I don't respect that.
Yeah, and I'm not saying one thing or the other. I'm just trying to speak with you.
And like, I don't want to bitch out either. I just want to go like straight to the fucking, straight through episode 4, and just not even think, and then be like, okay, time to go to the answer arcs, and then go to the answer arcs and just get things spoon-fed to me, because I'll feel like a loser. But at the same time, I can't. Like, I don't know if I can reasonably be expected to solve things with just the question arcs. Like, I don't know how much the answer arcs are going to tell me, if they're going to outright like lay things out for me or what.
Blackboard. Forestry. What the fuck? What is this stupid shit, man?
Might just be a personal problem.
Hey, you're the boss.
That it makes you angry. You're having trouble solving it, or?
Yeah.
You're the boss.
Then I can understand wanting to solve it.
It's just like infinitely frustrating so far, in some ways.
Like trying to beat something really hard, man.
I'll shine on the front line too.
Well, that sucks too.
I mean, it's a similar idea.
I
Trying to test your metal.
Believe me. Like playing Wings of V on Demon mode, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
I almost beat that, and then I realized I didn't care.
See, that's what it kind of sounds like right now. You're trying really, really hard to solve a tough mystery, and then you're like, should I just fucking go with it, you know? It's similar.
Like, I'm trying, dude. I just don't know what should even be expected of me. Like, I don't have a gauge. Like, at least with something like that, at least with a difficult thing to execute, like a hard platformer or something, you actually know when you're done. But with something like this, you don't know if you solved it or not. I don't know where the end, like, the goal line is.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So I don't even have any gauge of progress. So I don't know where I'm at. Ugh.
Just have to go till you feel good, till you have a few things, or you exhausted your options, till you're sick of it, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, the problem is I played like fucking everything in the genre except this one. So if I still can't get things right, then
Finally, it's my
I'm a fucking idiot.
No, you're not. He did say it was a forestry lesson, to be fair. Oh, well. Still random, I guess. Makes you a lady. Sorry, there's things I want to say, but I can't.
Did you figure out Remember 11 ahead of time, Fasto, by playing him in Echo first? Tell me. Can't you finish the game and it'll give you all you need to know? Yes, I was just explaining why I am thinking the way I am right now before I finished. I don't know if you missed the entire conversation there, but the basic idea is that I'm on the first 4 episodes, which are the question arcs, where they provide information to you. And what's going on is I want to solve mysteries in the question arcs. I want to think things through and be able to solve them, which is a fine goal. But I feel as if I can't solve things, and I don't even know where to start or stop in regards to solving things. So pretty much where I'm at is the information. I have it. I keep trying to turn it different ways, and I can't seem to get the answer that fits. So I can't even feel like I'm making progress with solving mysteries. And if I just dick around and don't think, I'm going to be an asshole. So I want to stop and think things through. But I don't have enough, and it's just me going back and forth, trying to figure out something. I don't have any flashes of inspiration. I can't pull anything out of thin air. Yeah, I like trying to solve it before it happens. I like getting things right. And I got a minor thing right in like episode 3, and then another minor thing later on. And that felt fine. But the bigger picture, I can't get it. Shit, dude, I'm running with like a couple of big spoilers, and one of them I'm pretty sure is like 100% true, and I can't even work it in that way. Like, I keep coming up with small solutions, the Agatha Christie novel that inspired Umineko. Dude. I just get really frustrated in mysteries whenever I feel like I can't do shit. And if I just wait around until the answer arcs, like the last 4 episodes, when they actually tell me a lot more stuff that I can use, like in a more geared towards knowing the answer's way, then I'll feel like a cop-out.
As long as I don't get blindsided by shit, or I can see the train of thought things are coming from, I don't mind as much. As long as I feel like I'm putting out good stuff and there's nothing.
Yeah, like I would just play Umineko without even talking about it, but there's people who want to hear what I have to say, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll lay this out and I'll explain what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But if I do that, I need to... Shit just kind of happens. Dude, I don't like turning my brain off for stuff, but there's times when I want to. Like Umineko is making me want to. Because it keeps throwing shit at me. Like, the mystery parts of Umineko, I can think about at least a bit, but then it also throws in stuff I really, really don't like, which is scenes with a bunch of magic happening that's actually, like, not literally happening, but it's just a representation of events that are occurring, and I can't glean any information from those scenes, so they become functionally worthless to me, and are just pretty much a waste of my time in my eyes. So I don't like those at all. I just want to be able to at least come up with something that fits. If it fits well, then I'll stick to it. Even if it's wrong, I'm not going to be upset. I just can't get anything going yet. And I'm 3 episodes in now. I've got very basic theories, like people locking doors behind themselves. And that's not very good. But they keep giving me red. Like, they keep giving me red text that denies all of these things I'm saying. So I can't get shit going. Like, I had already thought of multiple things. Like, they said there's no more than 18 humans. I'm like, okay, what if these 18 humans don't count? Like, what if one of them does not count as a human under some weird definition? What if there's animals involved? What if there's traps involved? And then they deny, like, all of that outright and tell me it's wrong. And I'm like, dude, where do I even go? Is this like gonna be meta shit where it's not a real reality or something? Because that would be a cheap answer. Yeah, I just finished episode 3 and I've been going at it for like 30 hours, 35 hours.
Yeah, the only time I get really mad when I can't figure something out is if I feel like it was totally blindsided or not foreshadowed or hinted at at all. I think that's like crappy mystery. If I'm guessing a lot and I feel like I'm throwing a lot of theories and I just get it wrong, it's like whatever, you know. Or if there's nothing really there, I'm like, okay. That's to like total bullshit where it's like obviously they're trying to do a mystery, but like Yahoo! Or something at the end that's just like totally unexpected, like some anime twist bullshit.
I don't know, it's a sticky situation because I know I'm not really super justified in being mad at Umineko, but I'm kind of mad at Umineko.
Well, then you just say that's a personal reason. Well, do you differentiate the subjective from the objective? I mean, it's all
I hate
good.
being like that too, because I really think that The Witness is a flawed game, and I'm not going to pretend like my opinion doesn't influence that, because definitely I feel like some parts of The Witness I just don't like.
There's definitely some bullshit. Overall, I think it does most everything pretty well, and it's pretty unique. But yeah.
Umineko is definitely like that for me right now. I want it to do things that I can actually like work with, but it keeps denying me even a starting point.
I know what you mean, yeah. I'm totally there with you. Not an alien concept for sure. It's a long VN, man. It's a pretty famous VN. For reasons like this. It's good. It was one of the first ones I played. But it's a journey, man. No doubt. It's very long. You're better off reading something more, I don't know how I ended up playing that as one of my first ones. I'd never recommend that as like entry-level VN action. I think everybody just really wanted me to fucking play it. Luckily, I'm not terribly picky, because something like Steins Gate or like, you know, the Zero Escapes or shit like that are they're easy to digest and warm you up for mystery.
Steins Gate is entry level.
Yeah.
Steins Gate, like I called from the fucking first scenes, and I was right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. Chaos Child, I kinda called. I mean, I called one big thing, but the rest I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of possibilities in Chaos Child that end up not being things.
I mean, I say entry level just for like VNs, like just to digest, not even just mystery. I mean, I agree on the mystery part of things. I don't want to be like, your first VN needs to be Umineko. Like, no. I think it's a good way to turn somebody off of VNs unless they're really just fine-tuned for that kind of experience.
Like, I think the problem is in Umineko, the red is a cool mechanic. I really like the red. The red's great. But they keep using it in a way that like denies my basis for everything. And I just like, okay, now I gotta find a new basis. That's great. And then they simultaneously introduce a huge amount of uncertainty by showing me the fucking magic scenes. So instead of giving me like a series of declined facts, like denied facts, they give me a few denied facts. And then here's a scene that's not literally happening, but you have to interpret. Go. I'm like, dude, you fucking denied my basis like 5 times now, and I can't begin to work with this scene that you're showing me. I don't have anything to show you. I can't reason with this. This is frustrating. And that's more my problem. Because it feels like it wants me to have a narrower focus, but then it gives me this crazy shit where I'm like at a complete loss.
Oh shit. I still got the bitch boys.
Silmarillion, I have zero interest in Lord of the Rings literature. I do not care about fantasy settings, like period.
Yeah, I've heard the Silmarillion's a tough read, just because it's very dry. It's like heavy info. I've heard Children of Earth and shit's interesting. The read's more like a story, instead of a collection of shit like the Bible or something.
I can do dry. I've read John Steinbeck. I think Grapes of Wrath was a good novel. But I just, fantasy settings put me right off. I have no interest in fantasy settings, like dwarves and elves and shit. I'm just like, stop. I liked Dragon's Dogma. That was a decent fantasy setting. But I just cannot stand the high fantasy stuff. Like anything similar to Lord of the Rings. I don't give a fuck. instantly makes me lose interest. Maybe because it's also formulaic, I guess. Because they always fall into the same tropes and those kinds of things.
Nah, just haven't read enough then. That's a misconception. I mean, it's a setting, not like a pattern of like writing that all of them share.
I know all of them, but I think a whole lot of fantasy.
Oh, well, yeah, just like anime, there's a lot of like really mainstream tropes that get snagged by like most high fantasy. Like the one sword we gotta go get and the ancient evil is awoken.
I mean, absolutely. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in every medium, every genre, but I feel that proportionally in fantasy settings it happens a lot more than in something like a sci-fi setting. Sci-fi is so broad that you can have fucking a million different settings.
Yeah.
But in fantasy, so many of them just fall into the same kind of...
It's got more of a narrow framework to work with, where sci-fi is kind of about just making up any possibility.
Right, it's so narrow.
I know what you mean there.
It's not like I'm opposed to fantasy, I'm opposed to the same fucking fantasy.
It's a popular fantasy, a mainstream fantasy? Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. Because I've read fantasy that is very interesting how it sets it up and has totally different ways of like living than you'd expect. And it's not just like dwarves and elves and shit, it's like something in between.
Like, give me a unique setting any day. Here's a unique setting out of nowhere, just mentioning it. Pikmin setting.
Oh, unique settings are awesome. I feel like the setting and how you like build up the world, like, especially at the beginning of something, is huge. I think a lot of games do not take the fucking very beginning of the game and like the initial world building and scope very well at all. And I think it's worse for it. Like, Pikmin and shit's really cool.
Like, Final Fantasy 15, well, Final Fantasy 15 does not fall into like general tropes in fantasy too much. It's a very boring world.
Which Final Fantasy? 15 you said?
15.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's got great spectacle and stuff, but I think it borrows too heavily from real life to try to create, I don't know, graphics? Like, I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't use a lot from other fantasy series or anything.
Like, it
But
tries to do
does
something.
not distinguish itself.
Yeah, it tries to be unique by copying from a different source instead of being its own thing. Like, oh, let's copy from like the, you know, road trip style American films or something, or fucking like, I don't know what they got, like Italian cities and shit. I'm like, that's cool in a Final Fantasy setting, but it's hardly like fresh. It's just like fresh from maybe a game. It's not like awesome.
Dude, I wish you could have Green Girl all the time.
Dude, that's what I'm fucking saying. Green Girl's way better.
God damn.
And she doesn't even have a unique personality, I don't think. She's just like supposed to be all of them, combine one of them. That took forever because we don't have any of our boys.
No, the reason that you're saying that about 15 is not, I think, intentional. It was because so much of the story was established outside of the game, like in the movie and all the other material. So it acts like you should know those things because the game was made with those in mind. I feel like it's unfair to call the game itself egotistical because of that. It's just poorly handled how the information was presented. It's still shit.
Magic systems are depth and unique, brand new standards. Dude, Ellie Modisa Jr., whatever, the Recluse series, man, the magic system's really interesting in that. And the way a lot of those play out is very not like your typical fantasy, and the settings are a little different too. Like, it deals with the idea of like magic and shit, but like how it goes on and like comes in, it's more like they actually explain everything in depth, and it's very limited and its scope is not like just fire, water, magic, ice. Like that kind of shit's maybe possible, but it's very, I don't know. It's well thought out, and it's really interesting. And it doesn't share a lot of that. I mean, there could be like